Excellent again. Fastball command, good changeup. A lot of strikeouts looking with that two-seamer in to righties. He's been good, man. He's been good for us. We expect him to go deep into games and give us a chance to win, and he's been doing that. I mean, just baseball stuff. He made an adjustment afterward, but we're gonna be aggressive, and we're gonna run the bases, and sometimes we pay the price. But at that time, we were up 4-0. So Mitch and J.D. did a good job. Actually, Ian did a good job hustling to second in the ground ball by Brock. We put good at bats in that first inning. That's good stuff right there. I mean, 98, 99, it cuts, good breaking ball. I got a phone call today from the Pirates staff today, so I had a pretty good idea what we were going to see today. And as advertised, his stuff is that good, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do your homework, and if you feel that there's something going on that we can take advantage of it, you do it. And Mitch took off; he did a good job, and Mitch and J.D. Yeah, and then he made an adjustment and he got us. But at that point, it's going to happen, and I don't mind that one. It looked bad, but it doesn't matter. We stole 2, we put pressure on him, and we scored 4. No, we trust those 2 guys. We trust Eduardo and Brock, and they prepare. There's certain days that we don't take batting practice, and they go out there with Carlos and they take the grounders, and they understand the role. They know what they have to do, and right now Rafi's hurt, so they're gonna split the time at third base, and both of them that. Yesterday, Eduardo played great at third base, and today that's not an easy play, especially with Carlos. You never know with Carlos. He's 4-0. He might swing for the fences, or he might try to bunt. And his reaction was great. He created an angle and made a great play, great throw to first base. I guess. I mean, they almost did. Carlos with the great base running play. We had a mental lapse there, and David made some pitches. He got tough. I think with David, I don't know what the stat is, but I think with bases loaded, they're hitting 1-something against him. And it seems with men in scoring position, he bears down and he does it. He's been great, but the numbers are kind of back him up in that situation. So he did a good job. Them not scoring, and then we were patient. I mean, Benny put a good swing going the other way, and we did what we did in the bases, and we got ahead, and that's what great pitchers do. You get the lead and you go deep into the game, flip it to the bullpen, and get the W. I told you guys a few days ago, we do feel like on a nightly basis we got somebody capable of going deep into the games and giving a chance to win, regardless. Brian and Hector and Rick, Nate, and they've been really good, and that's a good feeling. And when you come to the ballpark, and regardless of who's on the mound, you're like, hey, they're going to give us a chance to win. We know what we can do offensively, but we also know what we can do as a pitching staff, and they've been great the whole season. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were, talking about Fenway and J.D. like they didn't match because of the dimensions. I mean, that swing plays in any ballpark in the big leagues. And I know in April he crushed a few balls to right field, but the weather didn't help out. But when it's hot and humid here, the ball flies. And his stroke to right center is actually perfect for this ballpark.